Well, I'm trying the live stream. The internet doesn't look good here for it, but we'll do the best we can. Somebody can send me a message to let me know how things are going right away. I'd appreciate it. And here we go. Creech is going to take the draw for the Elks. He comes away. Anoka won the face-off. Puck goes down behind the net. Puck around the side near board to Tommy Olson. Olson flips it up. Anoka keeps it in. Fight for the puck in the corner, right in the slot. There's a shot, went wide. Working on the far boards. Jake Jacobson gets it up to Tommy Olson, who comes up the near boards in the near corner. Puck flung out. We got a 1-on-2 block shot by Rusted. Rusted behind the goal. Switches directions and comes out to the far boards. Tied up by Jacobson. Behind the net to Hughes. Hughes up to Olson. Olson lost the puck and it comes into the neutral zone. Loose puck in the neutral zone. 2-on-1. Hughes goes back. Creech gets the puck behind the net and throws it on the far boards. Loose on the far boards. Anoka coming in. Turned and fired it down was Creech. And icing is the call. And it will come back into the Elks defensive zone. Yes. Yes. Puck around the back of the net. Held in by Anoka. Flung up the middle of the Rots. Down to Hill. And thrown in the zone by Kotzian. Shot from Hughes at the point. Goes to the far corner. Back in the slot. A shot is blocked. In the far corner. Comes out to neutral ice. Hughes breaks that up. Hughes and Hill working. And the puck is backhanded into the zone. D-to-D pass to Hughes. Up to Reese. Thrown back in the zone. Salo back on the near boards. Throws it behind the net. Puck goes in the far corner. Behind the net to Hansen. Cross ice pass. Rustad brings it up the far boards to Becker and flung in behind the net. Centering pass, one-timer attempt, didn't get out of that. Sent down behind the net to Seelar, gets by him and goes to the near corner. Seelar tried to get it to Becker in the slot, working up the near boards. Puck goes down into the Anoka zone. Thrown up the ice, intercepted by Hughes. And the puck is thrown back into the Elks defensive zone. Outlet to Olson. Olson's pass missed. Olson slew-footed as he was backing up. Anoka wins that draw and it comes off the board in a backhand. On goal. Stimmich rejected that. And there's a penalty called. or not. Tommy Olson took the draw for the Elks. Comes into the neutral area where Rotz gets it. We got a 2-on-1. Pass just out of reach of Hill. Hughes knocks it back in the zone. Goes all the way around to the far boards. Reese behind the net. Rotz throws it, tries to throw it back in. Puck goes to the far side. Kotzian grabs it and throws it back up the ice. Rotz gets it. And a goal! Good combination there. It was Rotz to Hill. And the Elks take a 1-0 lead. 12:29 left of the first period. Puck off the near boards and goes down into the Elks defensive zone. Rustad back for it. Over to Salo. Salo couldn't get it up to his, but the puck ends up down in the defensive zone. Rustad. Cross ice pass to Seelar. Seelar takes it in. Stops, makes a little room. Pass to Rustad on the far side. A shot. A little rebound. Rucker fighting for it. Gets it back to Seelar at the point. Back to Hansen. Hansen shoots. It goes wide. A shot from Rustad at the point goes into the far corner, near corner here. Seelar with the puck. Works his way in. Pass to Rustad on the far side. And another shot. Tipped and goes wide. And the puck is flung all the way out into the neutral zone. And Anoka goes for a change. Rucker with the puck. Slid it, tried to pass it to himself behind the net. Puck sent up to the outside, or the far boards. Olson drop passes to Rustad, over to Hughes. And Hughes gets it out of the zone. Creech passes it up to Olson. Tries to get just in the zone. Olson on the near boards. Puck goes into the corner, and the Anoka tried to send it behind the net, but White missed on that one. A puck intercepted, and Kotzian takes a shot. Blocker save, and the puck is sent all the way down into the Elks defensive zone. 10:21 left of the first period. Elks up 1-0. Creech takes the draw for the Elks. Anoka behind the net, passes it to the far corner, tries an outlet pass. Hughes stops it and flicks it back in to Jacobson. Jacobson puts the puck to the far boards, and Anoka comes up with it. Creech knocks it away, but Anoka backhands it down into the zone. Hughes wins the race to the puck, throws it behind, but it's sent up the zone. Battling for it in the near corner in the Elks defensive zone. Goes out to the point, and the point takes a shot, goes high over the net. Loose puck in the faceoff circle, goes out to their point. A shot goes wide. And a shot goes just over the top of the net. The puck is sent up into the neutral zone as the Elks go for a change. Pass to the near ice, unable to control, and goes back into their zone. Anoka throws it off the glass, comes into the neutral zone. Back to Katsian, to Hansen. Hansen up the boards to Rotz. Rotz throws it up the boards, and Anoka sends it back in behind the net. Katsian back forward, puts it behind the net. Hansen up to Rotz. Rotz up to Reese. Reese runs for it, gets rejected and sent back into the neutral zone. Thrown back up by Rotz. Puck in the neutral zone and thrown back down into the Elks defensive zone. Rustad out to the boards to Reese. Reese goes around his guy. It's a 2-on-1, but broken up by Anoka, and offsides is the call. 8 minutes, 13 seconds left of the first period. Elks are up 1-0. Becker takes the draw. Elks win the draw to Rustad to Hansen. Hansen throws it into the zone, and Elks give chase. Becker, first one there, tries to stop it, but the puck is thrown all the way down in the defensive zone, and icing is the call. 2:58. Rustad got the puck up at the point, threw it down to Seelar, and behind the net, Becker and Salo. Puck's thrown across the ice. Rustad's back. Thrown over to Hansen. Hansen loses the puck, and a shot stopped by Stimmich, and the puck goes into the far boards. Thrown into the faceoff circle, knocked out, and finally knocked out of the zone. Puck thrown to the near side and goes off an Anoka player, and Seelar gets the puck and takes it into the zone. Stolen by Anoka. Katsian goes back, swung in but to Hughes, and Hughes puts it in the neutral zone. The puck's turned and thrown away. Katsian to Hughes and back across the ice, and a foul. Jacobson has a breakaway, a shot and a goal. After Hansen fell in the neutral zone, I think it was him, was able to get up, and Jacobson able to get the puck and take it all the way down and put it away. Elks go up 2-0 with 6:51 left of the first period. Creech will take the draw for the Elks. Bobbled puck. Hughes gets there and throws it down into the offensive zone. Jacobson goes up and gets it. The puck is flicked up the side boards to Anoka, and Anoka comes out. Stolen by Creech. Creech throws it in, stops short by Anoka, and the puck is thrown into the stands. Creech will take the draw for the Elks. Puck goes through. Almost got a shot off after that draw. Goes over to Jacobson. Jacobson throws it up the boards to Katsian. Katsian swing and a miss. Throwing up the ice, and Hughes gets it. Makes a little room. Passes it back to Katsian, who throws it up to Jacobson and dumps it into the zone where Creech gets up and grabs the puck. Puck thrown to the point. Jumps Hughes' stick. Katsian able to recover from that and throws it up to to the near boards. D to D passing, thrown up to the near boards here. Kotzian helps Hughes out, knocks it away. Creech puts it to the far boards and thrown behind him. Anoka gets a shot and a glove save by Stemick. 5:33 left of the first period. Elks are up 2-0. Reese took the draw. Loose puck in the slot and thrown back down into the near corner. Hill gives chase and Reese, I'm sorry, that was Rustad. Puck thrown out and it hops an Anoka player's stick, and Rotz and Hill trying to hold it in, but the puck's thrown up. Puck's thrown up into the neutral zone and flung into the slot and thrown behind the goal. Hansen gets it up to Rotz. To Reese, stolen by Anoka, and a shot blocked by Hansen. Thrown behind the net. Rustad throws it up the Hill and knocked back down by Anoka and thrown behind the net to the far corner. Hill throws it across ice where Rustad picks it up at the blue line and brings it into the offensive line. Cuts to the middle and around the far side, and the shot goes off, looked like Reese's back, and the puck is thrown out of the zone. Icing's waved off. Hughes gets the puck, throws it up the boards to a waiting Hill, and Hill finally is able to throw it in. Salo gives a forecheck and gets in there, goes to the far corner. He's knocked down. Becker knocked it to Salo, and Becker goes behind the net. To the near corner, pass to Salo. Salo gave it right back. And a pass to the slot, knocked away. Hughes gets the puck and throws it down in front of the net to Selar. Selar then lost it to Anoka. Battling for the puck on the far boards. Anoka finally comes away with it and comes up the middle ice. Throws it in, goes behind the net. Stemick out to slow it down. Thrown back to Selar on the near boards. To Hughes. He tried to backhand it up, but Anoka took it. Knocked up. Selar, he's got Salo with him. And a shot and a goal. A nice shot from the slot. Selar puts it away. And the Elks go up 3-0 with 3:17 left of the first period. Becker takes the draw. Selar comes across to Kotzian, to Hughes, back to Kotzian. And Kotzian tries to throw it on the far boards, but Anoka knocks it down. Hughes puts it around off the boards. Anoka gets it, but blocked by Becker. And the puck goes down behind the net. Anoka tries to get some speed and come across a D-to-D pass. It should be icing. And icing is the call. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the first period. The Elks are up 3-0. Creech will take the draw for the Elks. Puck goes against the near boards. Creech comes away with it and goes into the slot. Loose puck, a shot on net, rejected by their goaltender. And the puck ends up at the point. Jacobson, the puck comes back to Hansen at the point, and a shot, loose puck. Well, the ref is really chewing out the Anoka players. Looks like offsetting penalties. So offsetting penalties. And Reese will take the draw for the Elks with 2:24 left of the first period. Offsetting penalties. I think Kotzian's in the box. Puck thrown off the glass and comes all the way down in the Elks defensive zone. Rustad tries to throw the puck up, but Anoka is there. Reese gets the puck. He's got Hill with him. A 2-on-2, threw the pass over. Reese was behind him, but he thought he was next to him. Reese comes around to Hill. Hill toe drags over to the other side. Rotz had it, and a shot by Rustad goes wide and comes around the near boards. Hill gets the puck and throws it back down to the near corner. Rotz was able to keep the puck in, but only temporarily. Hansen rides his guy out. Puck thrown behind to Rustad, and he throws it on the far boards to Rotz. Rotz is able to get it back to neutral ice. Elks go for a change, and the puck is thrown against the near boards, but it rejected by the Elks and sent back into the Anoka defensive zone. Just over a minute left in the period. And a delayed penalty. Interference. Sela was taken down and held down. So the Elks will have a power play for the minute and 4 seconds left of the period. A minute and 4 seconds left of the first period. The Elks are up 3-0 and just got on a power play. Kotzian to the far boards. Kotzian again. Drops it for Salo. Salo brings it up the far boards. Around back behind the net. Drops it for Selar. Selar brings it back. Turns behind the goal. Turns back, making some space. Passed up into the slot to Hansen. Hansen over to Salo. Salo takes a shot, a blocker save, and knocked out of the zone by Anoka. 33 seconds left in the period. Hansen puts it back behind the net to Kotzian. So I was wrong about Kotzian being in the penalty box. The coincidental minors are over, so they have to wait for a whistle to come out. Hansen brings it into the offensive zone with 16 seconds left. A shot goes wide, comes up to the far point. Kotzian thrown across to Salo, back to Hansen, over to Kotzian again, and a shot goes to reject and put to the 5 boards, and the buzzer sounds ending the first period with the Elks up 3-0. I'm sorry?
I don't know, the guy that runs the Zamboni.
The Zamboni game.
What? Yes, we do. Hey, I have.
I got some angry Anoka parents underneath me that is swearing at me, wondering if I got permission, which I did, because I'm on the far side of the arena. So the Elks will start with a 57-second power play in the second period. They're waiting for it to go up, and there it is. So we'll begin play. Creech takes the draw. Elks win. Puck thrown up to Salo, and he dumps it into the zone. Olsen behind the boards, throw it to Kotzian on the far side, on the near side. Battling for the puck. Kotzian comes away with it, takes it behind the net. D-to-D pass. Rustad to Kotzian over to Creech. Lets it go off the boards. And he backhands it down to Anoka, and they clear the puck in the zone and send it back down into the Elks defensive zone. Kotzian gets back and puts it behind the net to Rustad. Rustad throws it up to Salo. Salo comes across neutral ice to Olsen on the far side. Comes under control. And puck thrown to the near boards. Rustad takes it into the corner. Throws it back in the corner for Olsen. And the penalty is killed. And the puck thrown back to Salo behind the net. To Olsen, to Salo. Thrown out in front. Nobody there but Anoka. And the puck is flung up in the air just over Rustad's reach. Puck tried to throw out, but Anoka keeps possession in their offensive zone. They try to throw it down. Creech stops it. And Salo gets the puck and throws it up to Creech. Creech brings it in the zone, goes around his guy, and tries to go up top shelf, but over the top of the net. Olsen on the far boards. Thrown out to Anoka. Broken up by Hughes. And the puck is brought to the near boards and thrown into the defensive zone of Anoka, who throws it all the way around it. And it gets under Hansen's stick and comes out in the neutral zone. Reese gets the puck and backhands it up the ice. Rotz brings it in his trip. And Rotz gets it, takes a shot from his knees, and it goes behind the net. Hill in the far corner. Thrown back around the far boards. Hansen thought about chasing it up, but then backed up to play his position. On the near boards, Hill. Hughes gets it, throws it up off of Reese's stick, and goes wide and goes behind the goal. Puck is flung off the glass and down for icing. 14 minutes and 19 seconds left of the second period, and the Elks are up 3-0. Becker takes the draw, goes to the corner, and thrown out around the boards with authority. Kotzian gets it and backhands it up, but stolen by Anoka, who brings it up the near boards. The centering pass broken up by Becker. And Kotzian taken down, but the puck comes into the neutral zone, and Anoka adjusts into their defensive zone. Comes up. Kotzian keeps him to the outside, forces him around the back. Hughes helps him out there. Pins his guy up in the corner. Working the far board. Seelar tries a backhand over to Salo. And Becker finally gets the puck as it's thrown into the slot, but Anoka sends it back down behind their net. A shot up into the slot and a missed one-timer. Hughes gets the puck and flips it across the ice, out of the zone, and thrown back into the far corner. Hughes knocks it out of the zone up to Sealar. And the puck is thrown back in the zone by Anoka. Kotzian back, turns and fires. As Anoka is starting to play a little cheap. And the Elks are going to power play. 13 minutes and 2 seconds left in the second period. Off the face-off, Rustad throws it up the near boards or far boards to Salo, brings it behind the net. Throwing up to Hansen on the point, across to Rustad, over to Creech. Rustad to Hansen. And in the middle to Olsen, who tips it in, and a power play goal for Olsen. An assist by Hansen puts the Elks up 4-0 with 12:42 left of the second period. Reese will take the face off. Puck goes back. Hansen grabs it, makes a little space, backhands it up to Rotz. Rotz tried to backhand it into the zone, but the puck comes out to Rustad, to Hansen, Reese. Reese mishandled it, and Anoka comes back, backhanded pass, and a shot poked away by Stimmich. And the puck ends up in the near boards in the corner. Rotz gets there first, and Reese takes the puck, and it's thrown into the zone. Steered to the corner by their goalie. Throwing up the far boards. Hill took a swat at it, but Anoka still comes through as Anoka comes down into the Elks defensive zone, taken away by Hansen. Hansen throws it up, and Sealar gets the puck and brings it into the zone. Sealar cuts to the middle and takes a shot, and it went off the stick of the Anoka player and up into the net. 11:43 left of the second period. Elks are up 4-0. Never mind that 42. That was their last penalty. That is just running out. Still 5-on-5 hockey. Becker takes the draw for the Elks. Puck comes up to the point to Kotzian, and a shot on net. Becker was there for the tip, but just tipped into the blocker pad. Becker comes up, open on Salo. Salo shoots, blocked. Sent back in by Salo. Hughes gets the puck at the point, sends it down on goal, and their goalie covers it up. Becker takes the draw, sends the puck around to the near boards, and Anoka comes up the ice through the neutral zone. Hughes with the puck, sends it up to Sealar, and the puck is slapped together. Sealar has the puck, reaching for it, taken away by Anoka. A toe drag and a shot goes off Stimmich, and he eventually covers it up. .56 left of the second period. Elks are up 4-0. Creech wins the draw, sends it to the far boards, but Anoka takes the puck from there, sends it down behind the net. Hansen gets the puck, gives it to Creech behind the net, up to Olsen. Olsen across the ice to Jacobson. It's back to Olsen. brings it in a trailer and a shot and a goal. Olsen gets his second goal of the night. Him and Creech combined to make this game 5-0 in the second period. 10 minutes and 33 seconds left of the second period. Creech takes the draw. Jacobson throws it up the near boards, but rejected by Anoka and thrown back into the Elk zone. Stimmett comes behind and stops it. Hansen throws it back behind the net for Rustad. Rustad throws it out of the zone and into the... Oops, I'm sorry. Creech scores! A pass from Rustad up, or Hansen, I can't remember. Makes the game 6-0. With 10 minutes and 11 seconds left of the second period. Reese takes the draw for the Elks. Anoka wins that draw and sends it up the boards. Hughes knocks it to center ice, where Anoka gets it back. Kotzian takes it behind the net, throws it to the far boards. Got Hill, gets it up to Reese, but rejected by Anoka and flung all the way down into the Elks defensive zone. Stimmick behind the net, throws it to the far boards. Hill knocks it up to Reese. Reese comes in the zone, had Rotz trailing. Puck thrown off the far boards. Anoka comes out of the zone, but the puck stays in the zone and Hill takes a shot and a glove saved by the goalie. 9 minutes and 27 seconds left of the second period. Elks up 6-0. Puck goes in the far corner and comes around to the near corner. Battling for the puck on the boards is Salo, and Rustad comes away with it and takes a shot, and a save by the goalie. Seelar gets the puck, takes a shot, goes to the far boards, and Anoka comes out of the zone. Becker took a big hit on the far boards and sent up to the point. Point sends it back down behind the net. Hansen gets the puck and goes around to Seelar and popped it out to Becker, and gets it up to Salo. Salo takes a big hit at the blue line. Puck comes out to the neutral zone where Reese has it to Hansen. Back to Reese. I'm sorry, that's Rustad. Goes into the zone, backhanded out to the near boards. Becker taken out of the play on the near boards. Hansen. And Anoka flips it into the zone on Stimmick. Stimmick grabs it and covers it up. 8 minutes and 15 seconds left of the second period. As the Elks now are on a penalty kill for 2 minutes on a 2-minute penalty, minor penalty to Becker. The Elks working on the far boards. Hughes gives them a hand. Flicks it out. Creech battling for the puck on the far boards. Hughes is right behind him. Digging it out. And Anoka finally gets it. Shoots it across to the near boards. Too hot to handle for number 10. Kotzian throws the puck up, bouncing puck into the neutral zone. Anoka takes it back, passes it to D. Try to cross ice pass. And that pass from Hughes gives Creech a breakaway and another goal. Hughes picks up the assist on a lob pass to Creech. And the Elks go up 7-0. That was a shorthanded goal. Reese takes the draw for the Elks. Reese takes the puck around the far side into the zone. Brings it around the near boards. Throws it back to the point for Rustad. Rustad shoots, and a tip by Jacobson just goes wide. Reese comes back with it and throws it to Rustad, who puts it back down in the zone. The Elks are still shorthanded. Jacobson throws the puck up the far boards. Reese is able to take his guy out and then hit the puck back down behind the net. Rustad keeps it in and throws the puck back down behind the board as the Elks are still on a penalty kill. Elks go for a change. Gives Anoka a chance to bring it in the zone. Knocked away by Hansen and thrown up the ice, but kept in by Anoka. On the far boards in the slot. Tries to take a shot, but he fans on the puck. Penalty is clear. Becker's back out on the ice. Hansen in the far corner tried to put it behind the net, fanned on that one, but popped it up for Hill and threw it up in the zone. Stolen by Anoka, throws it up in the slot, and a shot goes just over the top of the net, hits the boards and comes back against the goal. Puck stolen by Anoka and shot, saved by Stimmich. Puck thrown into the slot again, but knocked away by Rustad. Rustad gets the puck, takes it up the ice. He's got Hill with him. A 3-on-2. Rustad tried to do a toe drag, but kept the puck. Bouncing puck in the slot. Puck lost by both teams on the near boards. Anoka behind the net. Puck flung across the ice. Hill read that, or that was Rotz read that and stole it. The puck comes up the near boards. Pass across ice. Taken by Kotzian and thrown back down. But the puck lobbed into the Elk zone. Backhanded pass comes in the slot, but Reese gets it and comes through the center ice. Tries to toe drag around. Lost the puck when the puck thrown up against the board or glass. Anoka throws the puck back behind the net. Hughes knocks it up to Kotzian. Kotzian to Salo. Sorry. Reese gets the puck. Brings it in on the near side. Rode off the puck, and Anoka got the puck and fighting for it on the back boards. Sealard comes out with it. Throwing back for Salo in the corner to Hansen at the point. Back on the near boards to Sealar. Sealar is taken out. A pass across the ice to centering is knocked away by Hansen. Thrown back into the board. Knocked out of the air by Salo. Salo gets the puck on the near boards. Toe drags around somebody but loses the puck. Hansen knocks it up to Salo. Tries to get it up to Olsen. Salo on the near boards. Throws it in the zone. And offsides is the call. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left of the second period. The Elks are up 7-0. Anoka busts through, but Hansen gets the puck and brings it immediately into the Anoka defensive zone. Olsen throws it against the near boards. And then out, shot down the ice. Hansen gives chase, gets it behind the net. Throws it back to Rustad in the corner. Thrown up by Jacobson for a breakaway from Creech. Oh, and missed by Creech. I'd like to have that one back, and thrown all the way down should be icing. And icing is the call. 3:08 left in the second period. Elks are up 7-0. Creech off the draw. Kasian takes a shot, goes over the top of the net. Jacobson giving a good forecheck behind the net, cutting him off. Hughes keeps it in, takes a shot, goes in front of the net into the far corner or near corner. Kasian gets it at the point, takes a shot, goes off the pads, crashing the net as Anoka tries to clear it. Creech tried to turn and shoot. Puck goes off the glass. Katian tried to get it. It's a 1-on-2. Hughes defended that. Put the puck into the corner. Puck thrown down. Goes off the skate of an Anoka player. Olsen gives a chase. Knocks to the near boards. And back to the other D. Going up the middle ice. Anoka lost it. Gratz gets it to Reese and takes a shot and a glove save by the Anoka goalkeeper. Reese takes the draw. The puck goes to the near boards. Back to Rustad, who throws it back down the zone behind the goal to Reese. Reese throws it back on the near boards. Gets by Rustad. Rotz helps him out. Anoka comes in and throws it deep into the near corner. Rustad puts it on the near boards. Thrown out to the point. Point shoots it down into the far corner. Comes on the far boards. Hill gives it to Reese. Reese brings it into the zone. Reese stops in the corner, puts it back up the boards to Rustad, who throws it on goal, but blocked by an Anoka player. Anoka brings it back behind the net, throws it on the far boards to the near boards and up the ice. And Anoka dumps it in, goes behind the net. Hansen comes out with it on the near side and throws it into the zone where Salo and Olsen, or Selar, behind the goal. Anoka gets the puck and comes into the neutral zone. Katian rides him out. Puck goes in through the crease. Olsen Selar gets the puck and throws it back up to Becker. Hughes with the puck. Hughes gets the puck and he comes through. He's got Salo and he passes it to Salo just out of his reach. Puck thrown into the slot, knocked away. And there's a 2-on-2. Hughes knocks it away. Anoka gets the puck on the blue line and brings it in, shoots wide, goes into the far corner or near corner in the near boards. A slap shot from the point, blocked, and a return pass thrown up the zone as the buzzer sounds, ending the second period. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to shut the volume off so you don't have to listen to the people below me. All right, as we come back to the third period, 17 minutes on the clock. It's a district game. Elks are up 7-0, and I believe it's going to be running time. 6-goal lead is the running time. Puck sent down into the Elks defensive zone. Rustad gets the puck and sends it back to the near boards. Elks get a hold of it and send it out. Jake Jacobson gets the puck, brings it in on sides, and it's taken out. Creech on the far boards, knocked away by Rustad, and Olsen picks up the puck on the far side, brings it into the slot, takes a shot, goes back to the back boards. Creech throws it up to near the far board. Rustad kept it in, throws it up to Creech. Taken away from Creech as he tried to get through three guys. Taken again. Creech coming into the slot, dumps it for Olsen. Olsen feeds it back to Kotze and takes a shot. Blocker save, and the puck goes into the slot. Hughes chases it in. Anoka goes behind the net. Pass across ice. Stopped by Reese, but dropped in the slot, and Anoka comes out. Taken away by Kotze, who lobs it over. Hill picks it up. Reese brings it in. Into the slot. Hill picks it up. A loose puck up. Comes back to Hughes. Hughes takes a shot. Goes off of Hill in front. Puck sent up to the blue line where Hill, Roth stops it and throws it in deep. Kept in by Kotze. Hill goes around his guy. Reese on the near boards. Kept in by Kotze, stick handling around and throws it deep. And the puck is thrown all the way down for icing. The game's in running time as the Elks are up 7-0. A 6-goal lead is running time in the third period. Becker takes the draw for the Elks. Puck goes back to the back boards, throwing up the near boards where Seelar's held up against the boards. Anoka throws it off the near boards. Hansen gives chase. Loose puck in the slot, over past it, and the puck comes back out in the neutral zone. Turn and fire down. Anoka throws it off the far boards where Rustad gets it, but Anoka keeps it in the zone and brings it down to the far corner. Becker able to put it up the boards, and the puck thrown behind the Elk goal. Rustad throws it off the glass. And a hand pass is called. So Creech will take the draw just outside their defensive zone. Goes to Hughes, passes it over to Kotze, right through Jacobson's stick, and it goes to far boards. Kotze throws the puck towards the net, goes behind as a deflection. Olsen gets the puck on the far board, throws it down to Creech. It goes under his stick and comes to the near side. Puck thrown into the clear. Kotze held up his guy enough for reinforcements to get there. Working in the far corner. Puck shoots over to the near boards where Olsen and Hughes work for it. Puck thrown up into the slot. And a shot just deflected, just went wide of the net. Kotze puts it up the far boards, but Anoka comes walking and throws it in the back behind the net. Creech comes out with it, passes it up to Olsen. Olsen brings it up the near boards and throws it in. Creech tries the toe drag. Anoka throws the puck deep and goes for a change. Rustad with the puck. Throws it up the near boards into the neutral zone and knocked further up by Hill. Rotz gets the puck on the far boards in the offensive zone. Puck just out to the Rustad. Rustad back to Hansen. Hansen up to the far boards for Rotz. And offsides. 11:45 and running in the third period. Elks are up 7-0. Draw will be on just outside the Anoka defensive zone. Reese will take the draw. Off the far boards to Hansen. Up to Hill. And Reese tried to take a shot, went off the stick, and sent all the way around to the far boards. Anoka tries to pass across the ice. Reese intercepts it. Rustad throws it up to Hill. Hill has Rotz on the other side, but drops it off for Reese. Reese takes a shot. And goalie save. 11 minutes in running. Elks up 7-0. Looks like Becker's going to take the draw for the Elks. Puck goes in the corner and thrown around the near boards. Hughes gets there, goes off his stick, and Anoka, good back check on. I think that was. Sealar is going to the box. That'll put the Elks on a penalty kill for 2 minutes. As soon as it'll be running time once the clock starts again. 5-on-4. Puck thrown up to the point by Katsian. Oh my! Holy crap! So a 2-10 for boarding. Salo got up and he's okay. So that'll negate the power play for Anoka. As the Elks change it up, we got Jacobson will take the draw with Creech to his left. 4-on-4 hockey. As the puck goes off the netting, be a draw again. As the puck runs 10 minutes in running. The penalties also run. Jacobson takes the draw for the Elks. Puck goes to the far boards where Creech drops it off to Rustad, who takes a shot. Held in by Hansen and thrown back in to Jacobson. Anoka throws it around to the far boards. Creech gets the puck alone in the slot, drops it for Hansen to Rustad, who goes around one guy, works in, tries to take a shot, rejected. Jacobson puts his guy against the boards as the battle for the puck along the far boards gets up to Hansen. Hansen knocked away. It's a race now. There's a lot of flurry of activity in front of the Elk goal. Creech takes the puck away, throws it to the far boards by the benches. Anoka comes back with it and throws it up. And Hansen with the puck in the defensive zone throws it up the ice, waiting for an Olsen. Olsen tried to stuff it in, just didn't make it. Olsen comes around, throws the puck in the zone, and the net's off. As the clock's running, guess they have to wait for play to start before they let him out. Hughes gets the puck and takes a shot, block or save. It's 5-on-5 hockey now. Anoka comes through the neutral zone and throws it in far to the Elk defensive zone. Kotzian comes out with it, shovels it up to Rotz. Rotz to Seelar. Olsen took a swat at the puck. Anoka turns around and makes a little spacing, comes through their defensive zone. The Elks on a big back check. Kotzian puts it into the corner, and a shot goes up into the netting. 7-10 and running. The draw will come in the Elks defensive zone. Puck off a shot, goes behind the net. Reese comes out, gets it to Hill. Hill flips it up, where Reese takes it again and moves into the offensive zone. Puck's knocked away, but he maintains control. Goes against the backboards. Salo working with him. Reese tried to put it up to Hill, but taken by Anoka, and the puck is thrown in, knocked into the near corner by Stimmich. Reese with the puck, throws it across the Hill in the neutral zone. He's got Sala with him, but they dump it in deep and go for a change. Anoka behind their net. Pass to the blue line. And the puck is thrown down into the Elk zone. Stimmich back to slow it down. Rustad grabs it, throws it against the near boards for Becker. Becker flips it up into the neutral zone. Had a streak in Jacobson, but stopped before them. Hughes goes behind the net, punches it around a Anoka player, and they team up on him, and a shot looks like it went off the helmet of Stimmich and up to the netting. The draw will come to Stimmich's right. There's 5:10 on the clock and still running. Elks up 7-0. Grabbed a whistle immediately. Oh, I think the net came off. Reese takes the draw. Puck comes back to the point for Anoka. Take a shot. Reese blocked it. Hughes puts his guy into the boards. Reese comes around. He puts it on the far boards. Salo throws the puck up. Seelard gives chase, but it's going to be icing on the Elks. And the puck will come back for a draw in the Elks defensive zone. 4:05 and still running. Puck goes to the point of Anoka. Pass down below the goal line. Tried to flip it up and in. Ref lost sight of the puck and whistled. Stimmich moving very gingerly as he didn't want that puck to be in the goal. Becker takes the draw. 3:22 and still running. Becker takes the draw and throws it down. It's going to be on net. And the goalie, steers it to the far boards behind. Anoka gets there and tries to throw it up the ice. Becker took a sudden stop, changed directions. Anoka got the puck, but Katsian gets it at the point, throws it to Rotz, who tried to center it. Anoka's there. Got a 2-on-2. Hughes and Katsian. A shot goes hard on the stomach and covered up. And there'll be a draw to Stimmick's left on the far face-off circle. With 2:25 and still running. Creech will take the draw. Anoka got the puck, tried for a shot, but an Elk stick got in the way. Rustad behind the net to Hansen, Jacobson, and a shot from the point from Anoka, steered into the near corner by Stimmick. Puck behind the net. Jacobson was able to push it up to Creech, to Olsen, and thrown off the near boards. Creech throws it behind him. Hansen at the red line throws it back to Creech. It gets away from him and goes behind the goal line. Creech comes up the near side, passes it along the boards up to Olsen. Olsen throws it in deep and chases it. Anoka throws it up the near boards, thrown across ice. And Rustad directed it back in. Salo gave chase. Puck flicked over to the sides. Creech with his long reach brings it back in the zone. And loose puck out in front, just under a minute. Creech turns and fires, rejected by Anoka, and the puck flipped deep behind the Anoka goal. Salo after it is pushed down into the boards. Reese brings it back behind the net. Reese shovels it out to Rustad, who takes a shot, throws it into the near boards, near corner. Held in by Hansen. Seelard brings it in and taken away by Anoka. Loose puck in the slot. And the puck's thrown down with 20 seconds left. Rustad stops at the blue line and throws it across ice. "11 seconds left. Puck thrown out the near boards and goes down into the Anoka zone. Flipped up. As Creech is going to, the Elks pull this one out 7-0. So I'm going to end the live stream. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful night.